Well, welcome to another Memphis Monday 313, the first week of our 7th year. Today, my kind of a continuation project. We built a deck for a fella, then we built a garden bridge for a guy, and then we built a bridge landing for the guy. And now he wants a little deck, he liked the decks we built. So now he like a little 8x8 deck to park his, he has one of those big grills, that's on wheels, and you can feed 1,000 people with them and all that. Well, he wants a little deck, not too high, to put that thing up on. And so we have a problem in that it's going to be a ground level deck, but we don't want any part of it to be touching the ground. So we're going to be using 4x4 framing with concrete pedestals holding up the centers of the 4x4s, and we got a lot of other techniques to go over. So let's knock off the chit chat and get to work. Here's the place we're going to put the little 8x8 deck. I've already cleared out some of the sod that was in place, and those stakes right there roughly mark where the corner post will be, and there'll also be some posts midway on this side, on the back, and on the side over there. Here are the 4x4s we're going to use. We'll use these both for the joist on the floor and also for the post that'll be holding up the deck around the rim. Then we've got these 16-inch square stepping stones that we'll be using to buttress up the centers of the joists. I got the outer frame in place. All we did is built that outer frame, got it square. We dug holes for our posts that we're going to sink in the ground. We've got these treated posts, and those are about 2 feet long, and we dug the holes a little bit shy of 2 feet. Here we had to sister a couple of 2x4s in there because we had some utilities in the way. And now what we'll do is go around and install the concrete in all these holes. Okay, what you just saw is we put in these posts here in that pattern. We put them in the ground about, they're 2-foot posts sticking up about 6 inches out of the ground, and we dug 2-foot holes. So it's got concrete all the way around the posts. Okay, then after we did that, we put our frame around the posts, and we didn't concrete them in until the deck framing was level and square. Okay, we have the concrete in the ground now, and it's not quick setting concrete, so we're going to let it sit for 24 hours. Then we're going to put these paving stones down the center right here. Then we'll fasten our 4x4s across here attached to the rim joist at both ends with lag bolts, and supported as necessary in the center with these concrete pedestals. And then once the concrete pedestals, or once the 4x4s are installed, then we'll be running our deck boards this way. So the big measurement we had to make sure we got right is from here to here, couldn't be more than 96 inches, and it's 94.5. Here's the grill we got to make a home for. It's about 7 feet wide. And it's about 9 feet long from the end of the shelf to the end of the tongue. But it's only about 7 feet, 6.5 or 7 feet between the jack, the trailer jack, and the wheels. So that dictated the size of our deck here. And we've had to make some, we had to make some judgments here because we have some, homegrown utilities going through here, and there's also a septic tank, an old septic tank lid here that it's no longer used, but the concrete's still there. Doubling up the end rim joist. Work in 4x4s. They're bolted in at the ends with lag bolts. We got the whole thing is sitting. There's no wood touching the ground except the the post that the thing sits in, and they're sitting in concrete. And the 4x4s sit on that row of paving stones. Okay, I guess we can start putting some deck boards down.
Good tire or the bad tire?
I got them both.
Oh God.
Well, there's our little grilling deck for Memphis Monday 313. I didn't show putting those decking boards on. There's only 17 of them, and went on pretty routine. We didn't even trim them except down here at this one corner. But that's how you make a ground level deck that doesn't touch the ground anywhere. Well, that does it for Memphis Monday 313, the first week of our 7th year. Today we built a little 8x8 wooden deck platform. Sits about 4.5 inches above the surface of the ground. We kind of leveled out underneath of it so that we could use 4x4s as joist, and we supported those with paving stones. Just you didn't really need them, but over time they could sag a little bit. But I left out a lot of the decking, nailing down the deck boards. That's pretty routine. I wanted you to see how the actual structure was built. Alright, so like and favorite, share and comment and all the stuff you do. But most important, make sure you're back here next week for another exciting Memphis Monday. Thanks for playing along.